Hi, what's up everybody? You're welcome to my channel if you are new to my channel, and if you are new, you know, if you are new in this channel, you are welcome as well. Do well to give this video a thumbs up and give it a like so that other people can benefit from it. So without further ado, let's step into it. In today's video, we are going to create a church carrier bag in Corel Draw 2020. Without further ado, let's step into it. So let's go over to change the drawing page to A2. That's a normal, that's the size of the this thing that we are going to use. So right now, what we are going to do right now is to go over to display, double click the rectangular to automatically snap into page. Let's change it to white. So what we are going to do right now is to map out the edge of the bag and the main interface of the bag, then the flap of the bag. So let's go. So right now you are gonna punch your mouse to the edge of the bag just like so, because this is the edge that we want to pull in. So right now you can see the arrow right there, so indicating you to pull in or you pull it out just like this. In this case, what we are going to do is to pull it in, just like so. So this is the flap. When you get to your destination, right click to copy paste, so automatically it copies. So right now go over out to the top of the what's it called, object, do roll it down just like so, then you right click when you get to your destination. So the top flap, you go over again, then you copy paste. So in this case right now, what we are going to do is to trim off, because all this layer you are seeing right here is on top of this main layer right here. So what we are going to do is to trim off. So select the flap, then you hold Alt key on keyboard, select the main size of the bag, which is right from here. So then you trim, so automatically trim that part. So right now select the side of the bag, then you hold Alt key on keyboard to select the main front of the bag, then you trim. So select the lower part of the bag, then hold Alt key Shift key on keyboard, then you select the main front bag, then you trim. So automatically it's to side right now. So right now if you decide to change it to color, automatically to change individually. So right now what we are going to do next is to create a pattern. So in this case right now, this is gold. So what we are going to do right now is to go over how to bitmap, convert to bitmap, then you locate grayscale, automatically change to grayscale. Can you see that? So what you're going to do next is to create an object, vector object, on top of this layer right here. Then you go over how to apply blue into that. So what you're going to do is to hit on transparency tool, then you go over to its submenu. You can see fountain, then uniform transparency. In this case, you are going to pick uniform transparency. Automatically it changes to this. So right now make a copy of that, layer just like so, center it within that object. Then you go over to select that, hit on your transparency tool activated, then you go over to this flap right here. So here, so merge mode, click on that merge mode, then you locate abstract. Good. So right now we are going to adjust that. Can you see that? So right now what we are going to do is to select the whole thing just like so, then you bitmap them. So in this case right now, a dialog box pops up, and then you click on this drop down menu right here, then you locate RGB. It's okay, so automatically changes to this. So what you're going to do right now is to go over to effects, locate adjust, then you go over to tone curve. You want to make it a bit shinier. So what we're going to do is to adjust this draft right here. So reset that, then let's pull this side up a bit, then pull this side down a bit. Can you see that? Then hit OK. So okay, right now, so what we're going to do is to create a box into this, on this, then you just pull it aside, then you click this object, right, locate object in your menu, then you locate power clip, then you place inside frame automatically. So click the frame in which you want to power clip this object, right, so click it, automatically stamp into page. So good. So right now what we are going to do is to duplicate this object right here. So we are going to use it to create a pattern for this our project that we are about to do for this bag. So what we're going to do is to just just drag your mouse to this head right here, then hold Alt key on keyboard to then flap it to the side. When you get to your destination, right click, automatic copy paste, then you adjust just like so. So right now what you're gonna do is to do likewise to this. So just point your mouse to the edge of the object just like so, then you hold Alt key, hold Ctrl key on keyboard, then you flap to the other side. When you get to your destination, right click, automatically copies. So right now what you're gonna do is to try and hit Ctrl R for a repeat. Automatically goes like that. So what we are going to do right now is to just let's delete this. So we are going to group this whole thing, group it, then you try and copy to the other side just like so. Right click, automatically copy paste, then you intersect it just like so. Good. So what you're gonna do now is to group the whole thing, then you point your mouse to the edge of it just like this at the top of the object just like so. Indication appears, then asking you to pull up, but in this case we are going to hold Alt Ctrl key on keyboard, then you pull down just like so. When you get to your destination, showing indication that you right click, automatically copies, so then you intersect. Good. So right now what we are going to do is to copy this whole thing just like so, then you copy to the top level, and in this case right now we are going to group the whole thing together. So what we are going to do is to reduce it, then bitmap the whole thing. It's okay. Wait a while. Good. Can you see the outcome of that? So what we are going to do right now is to create the main, is to select the main front back, then we change it to color, preferred color. So you can decide to change your own back to green. It all depends on you. Just follow the way we did it right here, so that we can achieve, you can achieve same outcome in which we are trying to do right now. So what you are going to do is to go over how to locate your Internality Filter, then you drag on the object just like so, then you locate the menu. Can you see this? This is elliptical fountain, then this is a linear fountain, but we are going to use this elliptical. So what we are going to do is to change this color to this cyan. Can you see that? So right now we are going to blend this object right here. So what we are going to do is to locate transparency tool, click on transparency tool, then you drag it up on the object just like so. Can you see it's blend the upper side of the image? Can you see the outcome of that? So right now next is to bitmap, convert it to bitmap, then hit OK. So right now what I'm going to do is to screw this. So by how to screw this, you got click on the object, then you click on it again, so it shows indication Can you see this? An indication or scroll, you can see this, something like, circle, asking you to just, scroll it. Can you see that? This indication, this is a slide. If you decided to pull it up or you pull it down, that's the work of that. So what we are going to do right now is to use the scroll, object. So let's scroll it up just like that and pull it down. Good. So in this case right now, so what we are going to do, let's create an object. So create a tiny object just like so. We are going to make this, cyan, then make a copy of that just like so, make that white. Good. So right now let's make it tinier. Good. So what we are going to do right now is to screw that. Let's screw it up. Double click, then you screw that up just like so. Then let's set it to the bottom of this object just like so. Can you see the outcome of that? So what next right now is to group this whole thing, group it together. Then you go over to object, pack, locate pack clip, place inside frame, then select the object in which you want to pack clip that object into. Automatically snap into the object. So hold Alt key on keyboard, then you select the object, release the Alt key, then adjust that object that is being pack clip, that is being pack clip into object. So can you see that? So right now, what next right now is to bring the name of the church. Let's place the name of this church right here. Good. So right now we are going to work on this, wordings right here. So we are going to lay emphasis on this. Enjoy the divine progress. So what we are going to do, select that, so click on Ctrl X to cut that wordings off from there. Then you place right here Ctrl V, automatically paste. So right now what you are going to do is to Ctrl K to break that wordings into pieces. Then you change this to a low paris. So in this case you can decide to use any font. It all depends on you. For this project we are going to use this font. So right now what we are going to do is to bring the progress beneath the what's it called, divine. Then we go over to bolding the text, then we'll make it bigger. So right now we are going to do next to locate what we call the shape tool. Click on shape tool, then select the progress first. So we are going to reduce the tracking, that means the space in between the letters will be closed. You can see that. Put that in. Likewise this, put this in just like so. So right now center it within each other, then you double click on the two, then you screw up just like so. Can you see that? Put that down a bit. So the scroll is not enough. Double click, then you place your mouse to the edge of this, can you see the arrow? Then you hold it down, then you drag up. So can you see? So right now make it bigger. Good. Group that, then you bring this very close to it just like so. So what you're going to do right now is to make this bigger a bit. Good. So right now you are going to right click on this color, then hit on F9, F12. The dialog box will pop up asking you, so tick the outline of the wording. So click behind, then scale with object, so you can see the outcome of that. So we didn't see that. Let's right click to see the outcome of that. Then go over again, F12, let's change it to, let's make it 16. So that's good. Can you see the effect of that? Let's right click on this darker gray. Good. So right now we are good to go with that. So this rest, or the rest of the wordings, we are going to place it on top right here, then we will reduce just like so. So let's bring this up a bit closer to it, then pull this up, then let's make this a bit, you know, smaller. Good. Can you see that? So right now we are going to change the side of the back to what's it called, the darker blue, rare blue. Can you see that? So can you see the hand of this? Actually we are truly, you know, true with the back creation. So right now what we are going to do, we are going to do the mock-up, you know, how the bag is going to look like, you know, before production. So what we are going to do right now for presentation for the client, so what we're going to do right now is to bring out this bag just like so, make a copy of that, you know, delete the flap, then you delete this flap as well. So what you're gonna do right now is to just, you know, double click on this, then you pull this up a bit, then you select the main bag, pull this side a bit, then you make a copy of this front bag to the back, copy paste. When you get to your destination, right click it, copy paste, then you extract, you know, right click on the object, extract the content, delete that, then you right click again, let's disappear the star that is on the object. So you locate frame type, then remove frame. So what we are going to do now is to change to a grayscale, then you hit hold Ctrl on your keyboard, then you tap on page down on your keyboard, you know, until it gets to the back of the whole thing. Can you see that? So make a copy of this side, you know, of the back to the other side. You get to your destination, you right click to copy paste right there. So right click, automatic copy paste, then you change it to a darker side of gray, then you hit hold Ctrl key on your hold Ctrl key down, then you tap on page down, automatically, you know, automatically it's, you know, page to the extreme end of the whole, you know, for the whole of the whole what's it called, object, just like this. So what you're going to do is to select these two gray color, then you right click, group them together, then you copy paste to the other side, then you change this whole thing to royal blue. So what you're going to do right now is to power clip this, locate object, then you power clip, place inside frame, select the object. So right now what you're going to do is to hold Alt key on keyboard, then you select what you power clip so far, then you release your Alt key, then you adjust the object, adjust the object just like so. Can you see that? Good. Then you adjust. Good. So right now what you are going to do next right now is to go over to what's it called, Ellipse Tool. We are going to create a hole right here, hold Ctrl key on keyboard to draw a perfect circle right there, then change it to white, you know, make a copy of that to the other side just like so. When you get to the destination, right click, automatically it copy paste. So right now what you are going to do is to locate your freehand tool, or you use your brazier tool rather. So click on this dot right here, then you just go like this to draw a rope kind of. When you get to the second point, you just click just like so. So we are going to make the rope blue. So let's make it cyan. Right click on the color just like this. Automatically the line changes to the color that you apply. Hit F12, a dialog box will pops up, then you change the thickness. Let's use 16. Then hit on by hand fill to scale with the object, then you click on this round, ankle, then hit OK. So automatically changes. Can you see the outcome of that? So what you're gonna do is to copy the rope and the circles, two circles, then you copy paste to the other side. When you get to the destination, right click, automatically it copy paste, then you select the rope, hold Ctrl on your keyboard, then you tap on page down, tap it continuously until it gets to the back of the object. Can you see that? So then you reach a control, then click, then you adjust the position of the rope. Good. So here we come to the end of the tutorial. Can you see the outcome of the markup? Here we come to the end of the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below to subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification button, so in case I have something huge coming up, so that you'll be alerted. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that other people can benefit from what we are sharing right now. So in the comment section below, you're going to find the resources in which you can use to design your own practically. So right now I'm signing off right now. So bye, meet you some other time. Bye.